Alright guys, it's time for a product review. I'm going to be doing the Orbit Quick Connect for your hose. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my full setup here to give you an idea of what I'm working with and why I use the Orbit Quick Connect and sort of my thoughts on it. This is just a Gilmour spray nozzle, and then I have the male Quick Connect here. And then what goes to the end of the hose is a shutoff valve, so I have the ability to turn off the end of the hose when I'm switching connections. So all you have to do is pull this down here and then pop it off, and then all of your connections, if you have 5 nozzles or just 1 or 2, you can just pop these in here. So the reason I decided to do a review on this was because I was having a little bit of trouble with it recently. Specifically just connecting and disconnecting. It hasn't really been leaking or anything, but I'm going to show you right now the issues I'm having with it connecting and disconnecting and what I think the issue is. So here we go. Okay, so let's just start off with the basic connection. Like I said, you just pull here and pull it apart, but the issue that I'm having with this Orbit Quick Connect is that the bottom of this piece is starting to get worn away. So as you can see under here, after about 5 uses, maybe a month or less than 2 months, it's starting to get all, really just jacked up here. I'm not really sure what's going on. It's just been light issues, but it gives me an issue when I'm pulling it off. It's coming off okay right now because it's dry and kind of cleaned up, but what I was noticing is if you go like this, it's very chunky and it's not smooth. So I think that's part of the issue. I cannot recommend the Orbit Quick Connects. I got it from Lowe's. Unfortunately, they just go bad too quickly and it becomes such a hassle. This one, of course, it's behaving a little bit better now, but when you're washing a car and you just want to rip the nozzle off real quick, you can't do that. So that's a really big pain. So what I'm going to be trying is this green thumb quick connector. I bought a couple of them and I'm going to be maybe doing a comparison test and potentially a review. I only really review stuff if I want you to kind of be aware of it and stay away from it. This one is exactly the same concept. You just pop this in here, pull it in the opposite direction. But the thing you can notice is that it's very smooth and it feels good, high quality, although it's not rubberized or anything. So that was one thing I didn't really like about this one initially, but we'll see how it works. I know it's brand new, but I did notice an extra little notch here where the other one doesn't have it. So I'm not sure if maybe that could be an advantage or maybe a disadvantage. We'll have to see, but that's going to be my review for the Orbit Quick Connect and what I plan on doing here on out. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was a good video. I know it's a little dry and very specific to products, but I figured I'd point out a couple of things I noticed. The Quick Connect is something that I use all the time. Every time I pull the hose out, I'm using a Quick Connect, whether it's connecting the hose to the spigot because I have to drag my hose out every time, or just connecting different nozzles here. I have my foam cannon that has one of these on the end, and then I obviously have this one. So that's 2, and then if I add any others to my collection, which I probably will, I'll be using those. So it's a pain when I go out of my way to make it more convenient, and then it takes longer to execute when I'm trying to wash the car. So those are my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching. And so, have a little wash area. I got my wash stuff over there.